is Xenia Manasseh. I am a 23-year-old Kenyan born and raised singer, songwriter, performer, entertainer. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm a creative. I'm really good at sports. I play football and I play basketball. Yeah, and people are like, no way, you're so small. And I'm like, so much. I've always had a passion for music. I started when I was really young. I picked up piano first when I was in kindergarten, and then I picked up drums in primary, and then I also picked up guitar at the same time. And I played those throughout high school, and then when I went to uni, I picked up bass. And all throughout that time, until going to uni for music, I went to Berkeley. Um, I had music in the background, even though I was doing all those things. But it was something I was always passionate about. Like, yeah, my best hobby, but but never seeing it as something that I would take seriously. So I always knew, and then I just one day decided to commit. Ultimately, our parents want to keep us safe. Our family wants, well, not safe, but they want us to do things that they've seen or themselves or their friends succeed at. So, they were like, even all throughout, why don't you pursue this? Why don't you pursue this instead? But then, like, I had to just be like, guys, like, this is what it's supposed to be, just wait and see. And then they supported me in every way that they could. And then also now going to music school and being around people that do that every day, as in every day when I'm to like music. It's just there. That contributed to so much of my growth. And then my family has just been there the whole time to back it up. Friends, the people in my life have just, it's always been by my side. For me, it would be my family seeing that this was all worth it, um, because of those things like Billboard. Like I can say I'm a Billboard charting songwriter. Like that's so crazy to me. Like for the past couple of weeks, I've just been waking up like, oh my god, like is this real? And it's just all that stuff. Like, and it just keeps building up. When it rains, it was, and it's just like there's more and there's more and there's more. Look at they're like, I we're even tired, and I'm like, yes, be tired. Let me make you even more tired. But yeah, the fact that they can see that this is paying off, just kiss. I know a lot of things now, but it's because I was able to, not able to, but it's because I learned. It's because of making mistakes, and so I know that everything that happened before has brought me to where I am now, the bad and the good. So, more mistakes. Hmm. As a songwriter, one of the biggest challenges is always writer's block. Um, yeah, I had the craziest writer's block this past year. Um, it was more in and out last year, but this year, the whole first half, I barely wrote anything. And that's tricky, especially because I'm signed as a songwriter to a label. So I am expected to submit a certain amount of songs, and it's like if I'm sitting at home every day, like I can't do anything. It's like, oh my god. But finally, I'm out of that. Um, in school, when I was in school, I didn't know that I would end up being a songwriter. I have a degree in music business management because when I tried to do the songwriting classes that are offered, I was just not able to do anything. So I was like, let me be smart and do something that'll help me on the business side. And then I graduated and ended up songwriting, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't even know that I could do this. So I wish that I had more faith in myself back then, because I'm like, how much further ahead would I be now if I had just like committed to those classes? But then again, I have knowledge that'll help me, not get screwed over business wise. Um, and then, yeah, I mean, I've also become more aware of myself, and I'm trying to take things, everything that comes my way as a learning opportunity, see what I can get from it. I don't see challenges the same way I did like 2 years ago. You know, I'm ready to attack them these days. Take for example, soul generation. Soul generation. It's nice to see labels being started by musicians that we've looked up to from home because even they were saying this like it's taken them 10 years to get to where they are now, and now they have a label that helps people like me cut that time in half. And we need more of that. There's a lot more investing into music. People are seeing how much um, money the entertainment industry can make. There are more people investing into the entertainment industry because they're seeing how much money it makes, and they're also seeing that there's a lot of talent. I mean, that's the one thing that I noticed when I came back from the States. I was like, you mean to tell me that there's all this going on? We just don't have a big enough support system. And so now with things like Soulgen, like I know personally, it's always been a goal of mine to start a label. So it makes me hopeful because it really is up to us, the creatives, because we just got to do it for ourselves. We got to lift each other up. We got to push each other to the forefront, and that's what I felt like was changing when I when I came back last year. Um, I just felt like I had come back to a space where everybody was trying to support everybody. So either way, like we'll make it one way or another. So I'm looking forward to what the future holds because I see a lot of change already. I just released a new single. It's called Potion. Yeah, check it out. You can find me anywhere at Xenia Manasseh. And I hope you guys like my music and I hope you enjoyed this. Yes. Cheers.